So this park build is going to be taking JWE2 and using mods to add a bunch of things from JWE3 into it. We'll see how close we can get to the real thing. We'll cover the mods as we get to them, but for now we'll go through the challenge mode settings here. Square levels, we're doing the autumn map. I think it'll give us the right aesthetic. We're doing only guest, all buildings, standard 5-star objective. The other ones never matter. Unlimited lifespan, that's kind of become a staple. High disease. There's the share code, by the way. Gene mods on. No genome starting. Everything available. Randomization on. We're using my Dixite randomization mod, but we're just using the basic vanilla version of it. So we're just shuffling all the DLC animals around as well, not just the base game stuff, which was what happens if you don't have the mod. Scientists on, task time on. Doing expert hiring requirements because that one I think is always kind of fun. No wild captures. I don't think we've seen anything that necessarily shows wild caps are in 3. I expect them to be. We know the exchanges in JWE3, but yeah, not sure if wild caps necessarily are. Yeah, unlock feeders at easy, I guess. Whatever. Can't remember the details. We've done income target hard because income Jurassic is always very stupid. 5 mil to start, everything else Jurassic, high income tax, 1 staff center. I usually like to play that way. Yeah, so nothing too crazy here for the basic settings, all biome foliage, etc. We'll probably have to restart a few times to get like a viable research tree. I don't have many options for a starting animal here. I'm okay using like a filler starter just to get underway, but I'm going to try and start us out with something I actually want to use. Okay, we unlocked Gallimimus right away. That's perfect. Gallimimus will be in this park. Cool. The other one thing I want to check is the position of Dilophosaurus. A Jung right away I don't think is useful. I have a notebook here with mod pack notes on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't have Mahjong in this park. Okay, Dilo right there at 0.5 stars is not bad. That should be okay. Rex is here with Aloe. 3 with Strong. Fights 1 is Tarbo and Giga. So we still have that. That's kind of sucky. Well, this is workable, right? Because if we get a Rex and an Aloe or whatever, we can always feed it a low-end carnivore, something that consistently kills, and we can get the fights done. Like, this is especially bad when you don't have, like, a big carnivore before you try to do this research node, and we can bypass that, so that shouldn't be too bad. All right, let me get a starting layout set up here, and we'll get off to the build. All right, here's what I've done for our starting layout. We've got just kind of a set of buildings that I feel like kind of do like a DIN and Japanese aesthetic. We're using a set of Japanese decorations here for this park build, which is how we do the JWE3 thing, right? We'll also have some baby dinosaurs running around, of course, and Protoceratops will show up. So that's the idea, at least. I was planning to do something with this decoration pack at some point anyway, and so this just turned out to be like the perfect time to do it. So let's get started here with Gallimimus. We need 5 logistics for this. Let's see what we got. Positive, altruistic, cheaper, faster, faster, faster. That's pretty bad. Build an aviary, paleomedical. Yeah. Really bad, actually. Cheaper expeditions on a 2, but very expensive. Dude, there's nobody viable. This is actually awful. They're also expensive as shit. Are we cooked already? Just because the scientists are awful? I guess we'll try it. We're gonna have to hire 3. Could we even... That's so bad. Okay, let's think about this. I'll need a geneticist. Do I hire this person? She's 939 to buy. That's the, like, oh, so bad. All right, we'll take you. I should add somebody new to the roster. No, maybe 5? No, it doesn't. Why do I think it replaced them automatically? It does in some game modes, for sure. For sure it does. It just doesn't in challenge mode, maybe? I've just never put 2 and 2 together? Okay, well, what does this give us? 4, 3, and 4. Everybody here is hideously expensive. So maybe I just want to keep my cost down and grab faster treatment. 1, 2, 2. Better stats than this one. I could take this one. Maybe this is actually worth a little bit of difference. For 3 genetics on 1 person. Alright. This seems really bad, though. I'm not sure this is a viable start. We'll see. Well, at least it came with a hefty rebate on platinum there. If anything saves us, it'll be the platinum, I think. 79%. 72%. 80% exactly. So 80% is the threshold for unlock that it's currently set at. Probably for no reason. I don't think it's normally like 50%, right? I think that just was at 80% because maybe that's what we did for one park for some reason. I never changed it. I don't know. Well, we might make it actually, maybe. Probably worth gambling 60k on a contract here right at the start. Increase your rating. Is this going to be like half? Increase the number? This actually probably is good.
Hey, you know what's better than dinosaurs?
7,
More
sure.
Dinosaurs. Or so they tell me.
That should be good.
Well, let's incubate and release
We got 24 minutes here.
And if anything goes wrong, we never had this little talk. Comprende?
I should look. Wait, were the cherry trees in my decorations menu? I never checked. Yes, okay. Perfect. There we go. Aesthetic completed. Right, fossils done. Let's get you on. Let's just shut down the expedition center. I don't think we'll go out and do another batch until we have 80 income. Okay, insufficient. Thought it unlocked at 80. Suspicious. Unlock at 80%. Not actually. 81%. So we'll just process this one and then do it. Alright, so for Gallimimus, we have the juvenile small skin. To represent our juvenile JWE3 Gallimimus, right? So I think we'll just do... If I do pure random, here's the problem. How many babies do I want per adult, right? Maybe, let's do this. Let's do 1 baby per 2 adults, maybe? And we do that by just picking some colors. Yeah, sure. Should we do... Let's do film canon... And then, like, I don't know, Amazon rainforest, I guess. Well, essentially film canon with Death Valley. And then for the patterns, we'll do anything that's not blank. Yeah, that'll work. If I do you, you're going to be... Yeah, we'll do that. We don't want them to have to rest anytime soon, because I need to do staff research as well. So hopefully we get 7 here. If we don't, that's going to be kind of bad. 8. Perfect. 480 for 8? Sure. Same logic. I think I'd send these two together to do this.
Dedication,
That gets us that money. Now
Very
we get another
easy working with
contract.
the dinosaurs. And trust, that's what we have, and that's why I knew you'd be able to handle
Construction?
And you did.
Maybe. Viewing gallery.
We need more buildings.
Can I just...
And you know what they say? It's better to be the hammer than the nail.
Okay. I cannot just do that. So I guess we'll put in another one on this side. Because I'll probably want to expand that at some point. Then we just shut it down, I guess. I could micromanage this as well. 11 minutes.
You were like an Indoraptor with glasses, hunting down that objective.
Was I?
Assuming you wear glasses. Do you? Don't answer.
Alright, some juveniles. Front and center, actually. What did our ratio end up like? 3 juveniles to 5 adults? That's not bad. Alright, sure, that'll work. Okay, let's get this one on. Oops. Not the button I meant to hit. Get people in this friggin' park. And then maybe we can try and become profitable. So, we got 2 million bucks left. Should I do power right away? Maybe. Let's do power. Or staff? I can do power, and then I can do staff. Then rest them? Sure. Why not? Alright, ground leaf. Right. Still losing money, of course, but things are changing a little bit. Why don't we see if the amenities are profitable? I don't really think they'll be, but maybe. Definitely can't fit 2 there. Oh no, they're profitable. We should get a set in then, for sure. 18, 5. Okay, okay, pretty good. Wait, 5, 5, 3, 8. 5, 1, okay. Ooh. I mean, it makes sense that this would fit perfectly, right? This isn't exactly the max length of path. So it makes sense that these should fit back to back with a max path length. Like, logically, they should be designed that way. So it's good that they are. $36. Wait, how did I... No, I put fish tank in first for some reason. Yeah, I thought I fucked something up there. But I fixed it before I finished editing it. But I didn't know I was doing that. For some reason, I went green yellow instead of green white. Hat, fossil, fish, TV. Alright. And drinks is the odd one out because it doesn't get as good of a base configuration. 36, 35. Okay. Alright, power. $1 million left. Power is 250 on everything? Yes. Okay. Aesthetically speaking... I think we've seen world-style power generators in gameplay footage, so I'll probably do that. We sneak in... Ooh, perfect. So that will hit all of that. I don't know if the control center even needs to be powered. I feel like it doesn't. Okay, so I could potentially run path that way, and then we can just hook this up like this. Sure. Okay, costs going up, profits going up. We should probably get our staff center research just completed sooner rather than later. We'll also need medical. Oh, this is only 3, right? Yeah. So these 2? And then medical can be the other one. Perfect. Okay, then our money's wiped out. Okay, this thing shows up all the time and is super cheesy. I remember this being a thing. We're going to ignore that every time it comes up. That's too cheesy for me. Okay, that is all the profit we make there, unfortunately. So we're not actually profitable, which could be a problem. Could try getting more galleys. Okay, we're not using the backup generator anymore. So there's that. 3. Alright, 4 minutes or I can pay. It's possible if I request a contract, it'll ask me to build some infrastructure that we need anyway, and that's kind of a net gain. Maybe. I tried putting in a staff center, but we have a storm rolling in now, so this is going to be another map where storms sit at 0 stars. So we're definitely not going to be doing well. Maybe if the storm is not a substantial issue, we'll be fine, but we don't have a ranger station in yet, and that is a problem. 100K for a response facility. Guess we'll put it in over here. Okay, this is a different one. I feel like I don't want to do any of this low fun shit. It's just too cheesy. Also, is this actually not in range of the existing power grid? That's kind of awful as well. Okay, I've really done cooked myself. Well, shit. Alright, we can kill this. What about contracts? Alright, I just gotta take one. We just gotta roll those dice. Incubate eggs. Can't do that. Photograph, maybe. Make a purchase from the exchange. We literally don't have the exchange. Pretty sure. That's not even in this game mode, right? Am I not correct on that? Photograph a galley eating. Okay, totally a viable one, actually. Huge.
That's another objective down. Appreciate
Okay, maybe we're alive, actually. Okay, pause. What broke? Just a shop. Get over there. We need a gate. I've not put in a gate yet. Can you maybe get away? Move it. Move it! Go faster! Alright, what else? This. Okay, do I rest my scientists or do I try to get some eggs? I could get... Things could go badly if I rest. Things could go badly if I don't rest. Neither option is necessarily correct. It'll take all my money if I rest these people. That's pretty bad. Alright, fingers crossed. We'll also have another contract in a couple minutes. We might be able to scrape this together. $420. $240. I'm gonna take all 4 of these, I think. Commit all my money to this. And then if we can get profitable, we can slowly, like, rest people. And then we just need to get medical in. It's at least researched. So, like, we're close. I could also... I mean, like, ultimately, the thing that sinks us more than anything is the fact that our scientists are just bad. So, like, that... We have more scientists and worse scientists, and... It's just not good. Reach your financial break-even point. This could be huge.
We're in the
Because we're actually close to it. These eggs should get us there.
Hear that paleo part. However, it's that second business part that's really at our core. Talk about the real survival of the fittest, hmm?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Gallimimus to the park.
Come on, turn those numbers around. 32, 31... Is it actually not making that much of a difference? Really isn't. Really is not making that much of a difference. Alright. Yeah, we had good contracts too. Alright, options. Options are A, restart, or B, sell some shit and try to survive. I may... Yeah, we need a hotel. We never got a hotel in, and that's what's sinking us. Okay, so that's why the dinosaurs didn't matter. Probably should have checked that before we tried to make them. Oh, and I have to research the hotels, don't I? No. Sorry, we do have them. They're just up here. Yeah. 100K. So I would need like 200K, put in a hotel, then we'd be profitable, then the contract would complete and we'd be good. So what do we do for that? 125. I said 200, right? $125. I mean, we don't actually need 200. We need 160. Oh, we're also... Our expenses are higher, too, because our people are mad at us. 20 from this. Okay. 84. 37? Or do I just kill the response? We just kill the response facility. It's fine. Fuck it. All right. Then we get a hotel, then we're profitable, then the contract completes, and we just put those things back in. It's fine. It works. Totally fine. I'm on the wrong tab. Hotel. I think the JP era hotel aesthetic is the best for us. I think that seems good to me. Really? Really, bro? Really? Am I going to put it in sideways? Maybe. I think I'm just going to put it in back here. All right. So next priority is resting the scientists. We just got to hit break even to get the money to do that. And then that'll reduce the expenses further. And then we can put in the other shit we need again. And then we can get the galleys fully happy. And so on and so forth. Alright, we're negative again. Come on, please. Come on. 10, 15, 20. Come on. Is it not actually... How does that not make the difference? Oh, because now we're hitting fucking path capacity. Dude, I needed that viewing gallery for path capacity, maybe? That's unfortunate. Okay. Then we do this. And then it went down! It went slightly up and then it went down. Why did it go... Why did it go down? Insufficient funds. Fuck you! Sometimes your challenge modes live and die on the backs of whether or not your scientists suck. Okay, finally going up a little bit. 21. Okay, but we're kind of there. So this either gets there or not. 16. $5. Come on, dude. $700. Come on. Holy shit. Holy shit, we did it. Okay. Let's not put that path back in. That literally might torpedo my ratings. Alright. Now they rest. Expenses go down even further.
With the dinosaurs would be an understatement. Geez, I almost lost my life to some. And to others.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Malcolm.
But when it comes to people...
All right, what do we need for a ranger team again? So ranger team was...
don't make me regret that.
100. Medical... 250. Ranger team first for pictures. Do we have a contract available? 3 minutes? I don't think it's worth paying 60k here specifically. So we gotta wait. These guys may be getting environmental needs penalties. Like, they could have disease crop up. So we do need to get a ranger team in here pretty soon. Yeah, we're barely profitable. That's not great. That's a problem. Oh my god. Okay. Do I fire? I just rested. I just need to scrape together the money for a ranger team. We're so close. I could kill the staff center. 25? If I kill the staff center, I can kill this. And this path. Yeah, okay. Fuck it. I'm kind of determined now to make this work. So I want to. I don't want to restart now. I'm invested, you know? Which ranger team did I use? Was I using this one? I think so. Endangered species. Okay, this one will actually penalize us with a publicity rating hit. So I could... Oh yeah, and if I don't do this one, this takes insane amounts of time. I think this is the only one of these I will take, because specifically 10 times task time is like insane. So, you know what? That one I've earned, as far as I'm concerned. Oh my god, it's slightly different position from last time. We're just gonna do that. I can't do anything else with it right now. I mean, I could. I have $2 million, actually. Alright, pausing. Let's sort all this shit out right now. Contracts. Keep your dinosaurs disease free. Yeah, that's a freebie. We get that done. Let's get our buildings back in here now. So, we had the... Oh man, if I don't put the exact ones in I had, it's gonna be... Nothing's gonna fit. I did the fossil center. So that was here. Come on. Gotta be like right there, right? Ooh. Actually might be in a better spot than it was before, which is a good sign. And then we did... Which one did we do? This one? Yeah. Yeah, because it was right here. Really? Why you gotta be like this? This must have been further back last time because the path worked. Why is that blocked? That's so weird. Alright, compromise. We'll do this differently then here, I guess. I kind of like the curve. It looked good. Fuck. I'm really disappointed that I can't just put that back in. Maybe we can... Yeah. We do that. Ah, that'll work.
What's the point of having dinosaurs if we can't keep them healthy and...
Okay, then we need... staff center. Staff center was going here. Somewhere. Maybe. Let's do this. Power.
Z's free. I'm not really asking. You and I both know the answer.
The medical. Sabotage. Eat shit. Might as well put all the cars on the same side. Could put it back here. Ah, that might be blocked. Put it side by side. Okay. Once the power comes back on, we can get to work on other stuff. Was this actually... Oh, this was actually damaged. Which is why the sabotage... I was going to say, I think that's a repair and not reboot. And yes, it did. Okay. Get the galleys going. Slightly better. Ground leaf. Needy little shits. Need a ton of ground leaf. Okay. Great. Finish the genome off, maybe. Honestly, I'm not really going to put in more galleys right now, I don't think. Let's look here. Kamara, Aloro, Caritho, Edmonto, Para at 1.5. Checking my list. Marg. No. Yeah, so Brachie and Para are both going to be in this park, but we don't have access to either of them right now. Styrac, Polcanthus, Minmi. Triceratops ended up where? Wait, where's Triceratops? Oh, way the hell down here? Disgusting. Actually, it's kind of a mess. That's fine, whatever. Pachycephalosaurus. We'll do that. Wait, double checking? Yeah, that is on my list. So we do you and you, I guess. Sure. Now, Pachycephalosaurus is in a few different dig sites. That's going to be a little rough. We should save the 4 and do that later. We should do the 6 first, maybe? Because then we can process fossils from one while we do the other. Do the 4 when we're processing fossils specifically. Alright, there's our first batch. Cephalopod for a rebate, not bad. 55%, also not too shabby. So yeah, we'll do the 3 there, and then do the 4 on the one dig site we can go to here. I have a feeling it's going to be like 1 bone or something, but we'll see. Contract time and fossil time. Improve your revenue, reach your break-even point. This one will actually be free as soon as the bad publicity goes away, so that's perfect. Yeah, wait. No, that's the old fossil. Just kidding. I saw the fossil icon over here, and that triggered my, ooh, I have fossils instinct, but I don't. Now we have fossils. Actually, an incredible expedition. 500k rebate and multiple fossils is actually so good. Still need one more trip. So I might as well hold that. No, we should just process it. If I do that... Okay, let's just go dig first. Yeah, I guess we do. We just do that. Okay, so the other dig site, I guess, is actually... No, yeah, this one is empty. Yeah. We'll do this one. At least the cheaper expedition is helping a little bit. Like, we've got awful scientists in terms of skill sets, but cheaper expeditions is okay. Okay, Ammonite. Sure, I mean, yeah. True. So we'll process that on you, then you'll need to go on break, and we could process on the other two, and then send the expedition person on break, and then go back to the other one if we need to, I suppose, or synth or something. Should work. I'm gonna try and get some more Gallimimuses in. The thing did expire, the penalty, but we didn't actually break even. I don't know what changed. Something shifted somewhere and we stopped being profitable, and I cannot for the life of me explain to you what that was, because I don't know. So we're just gonna try and rush out a few more little fellas here. Let's do these three without the negatives. And then we'll rest. We have everything we need to get the Pachycephalosaurs, but we have to do another batch of fossils and then rest and everything, and like easy to just try and push the galleys out to try and make this minute 30 thing here. Although it's not looking good. I think we've already lost the bonus, which is the whole point of pushing the galleys in the first place, was to get the bonus. Still, the sooner we complete the contract, the sooner we can get a new one. 14 seconds. Maybe. There's like a slim chance this actually works. $30. 6-4. There goes the bonus. Proved amenities popped. March Hotel. Oh my god, we actually got it, but we missed it by like 5 seconds. Hey Rugops, welcome to the stream. Alright, well, back to Pachycephalosaurus then. And then after we get the Pachycephalosaurus going, we probably need the bigger amenities ASAP, because what we have right now sucks. Quite a lot. So this is 99% somehow. Damn. I'm not gonna rest that person yet. Am I? Am I not gonna rest them? Yeah, I'm gonna wait. We're getting Pachycephalosaurus right now. We've done Gallimimus already. Then we'll be doing every other animal we can that has a baby. You know what? Protoceratops isn't here in this research tree. I didn't think of that. I could do that. I could fix that though. We'll fix that between streams to get Protoceratops in. Oh, but wait, is it gonna work? Wait, if I add it to the research tree between streams, will it actually show up in an existing park? Shit. I don't know. Well, it's too late now. Potentially, we won't use Protoceratops, I guess. I forgot to check ahead of time if it was going to work. Like, I know the mod works, but I didn't check if it works in challenge mode, is the problem. Okay, Pachycephalosaurus. So we've got baby Pachycephalosaurus, adult Pachycephalosaurus. We'll mix the two together at random. And then if we end up getting too many babies, we'll maybe do a clutch of like just adults at some point. But for now, we'll roll the dice. Hopefully we actually get babies. Okay, so I can put the last person on break then. I don't need them for this hatch. That was why I was holding them in reserve. Alright, so we got a... I believe that's... Yeah, so these ones with the weird color palette I think are the babies. I don't know why they got the different icon, but they do. Okay, we need to save the game because I haven't tested releasing a mixed batch. So this could be terminal for the game. Sorry, did I just save over? Wait, what did I just save? My game. Oh. Okay, well it's my game. That's the name of the park. You heard it here. The series name, my game. All right. And I will make this person mad at me. Moment of truth. Do we crash? The babies! His hands upset me, actually. I wonder what rig this is. Or is it like... the Pachycephalosaurus rig and like downscaling it broke the hand animation? I'm not sure. But it's not bad. Just don't look too closely at his fingies, and you're fine. Yeah, I haven't really done a direct comparison of the Protoceratopses between PK and interesting animation there in the JWE3 one. It's the homolocephaly rig? Okay. Then yeah, the arms are probably too big. If I was guessing, then the homolocephaly arm is probably just like the shoulder or something, which is why the arms don't animate. Okay. Ah, urgent message. Low cash balance. No, shut up. We don't do that. We don't do that here. We don't take the low cash balance. I should have remembered that this was going to be perpetually annoying and turn those off. Okay, well, they're happy. They're settled in. We got a storm coming. I don't want to deal with this right now, so that'll be for next episode. Numbers are good. Path capacity is holding up, technically. Crowding is still bad. So we want new amenities. We want new paths, but we have no money. This is actually too expensive to do. Well, we definitely just got to get through the storm first anyway, but let's check contracts. Genome percentage, construct new. Fucking exchange purchase, man. Genome could be good, but it's probably bad. Okay, they want us to build a new viewing platform, just like last time. Like, we can do that. It's not a bad idea to put one in on this side anyway. We should probably... It doesn't have a time thing, so we should wait till after the storm. Alright, so let's end this episode here. Till next time.